Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 10, where today we're not doing a top 10, but we're doing a 10 reasons why 5 is a great map. Now, I asked you guys on Twitter to tell me reasons 5 was a good map, because personally, I think 5 is one of the most underrated maps in Call of Duty Zombies, and now that we're getting a Pentagon remaster called Classified, I figured it would be a perfect time to give you guys 10 awesome reasons why 5 is a good map. A lot of people on Twitter have been saying it's only popular now because it's getting remastered. I've been loving 5 and talking about how good 5 is for months now. You can even ask a bunch of my friends. Even last week I was talking about how 5 is such a good map, and it was before we even got the classified info, so it definitely is really cool. Now, for this list, keep in mind these are 10 reasons that I got from Twitter, because I asked you guys on Twitter to tell me a reason why 5 is a good map. I got a bunch of different responses, so what I decided to do was just throughout this entire video just throw up responses on screen, and I used the responses for most of these and I kind of ordered them that way, but at the same time it's just going to be like random comments on screen while I'm talking, so just keep that in mind while you guys are watching the video. So if you guys do enjoy, if you do, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's jump right into 10 reasons why 5 is a great map. Coming in at the number 10 spot, there is a pig that is alive that you can knife. Now, don't call PETA on me, PETA, whatever the hell it's called. It's cool. It's a cool feature, okay? It's the first time besides dogs that we have gotten an animal on the map, and I think it's really cool. Now, they were doing tests on pigs down there in the laboratories in the Pentagon, which is probably kind of messed up, but still the pig kind of makes me happy. And by the way, I'm just joking. Alright guys, the next reason is the Eminem Easter egg song. Now, this song is called Won't Back Down, and it's featuring Pink. Now, the way to activate it is there are 3 red phones located around the map. The first one is going to be located to the left-hand side of the quick revive machine in the starting room. The second one is going to be located by the power switch on a desk. The third one is going to be located on a little table that is inside of the pack-a-punch machine area. So all you have to do is press square on all of those. You'll get a cool like disconnect noise, and then it's going to start playing the song. So definitely a really cool Easter egg, so that deserves to be on the list. Alright guys, the next one is going to be the DEFCONs. Now, the DEFCONs are switches that are located within the like main war room, and each time you turn on one of the DEFCONs, it goes to a higher level of security. So there are 4 in the war room, and all you have to do is switch on all 4 of them, and once you do that, you will be on DEFCON 5, and then you are going to see inside of the teleporter the pack-a-punch machine, and all you have to do is go in the teleporter. You'll be teleported to the pack-a-punch room where you can pack-a-punch your weapons. Now, I think this is really cool because it's talking about like levels of security, and you're in the Pentagon, so it kind of does make sense at the same time. And I just think it's a really cool and unique way to pack-a-punch, because you have to do it every single time you want to pack-a-punch on 5. The next one is going to be the war room is cool for training, and also there are multiple camping spots, so basically good places to train and camp. Now, as far as camping goes, there are a couple different ones that you can camp at. One of the most popular ones is going to be inside the room where you pack-a-punch. You open up the door, and a door is going to open up right next to Jug. Now, all you have to do is have someone watch your back from the 2 windows inside of the like pack-a-punch room, and then the other people watch the front, right, like facing Jug, and a bunch of zombies are going to come in. It's a really fun place to hold down and camp. And the next location is actually going to be on the elevator. Now, you can go up to the top floor where the 750 door is from spawn, and just look down the hallway and kill a bunch of zombies there as well. So that is another very good camping spot. Now, as far as training spots go, you can train all the way around in the war room. You can buy the 2 different barriers located on the left hand side and the right hand side, and then you can just keep training nice and slow. And also you can train in the laboratories. You just have to go through the teleporters very slowly, and you should do all right. coming in at the next spot is going to be great character quotes. Now, there are some fantastic quotes that are on 5, like, I need some beans in the chowder here. I don't really know how to say it properly, and I probably said it wrong, but I'm just gonna play 4 awesome quotes from 5, 1 for each character. And if there's one that you think I should have put instead, I'm sorry. I just had to pick 4 pretty much random ones that I thought sounded cool right away. So here are 4 quotes.
Need some beans for the chowder here.
I want your blood and I want your vote. America, hell yes.
Remember my favorite Broadway show, I Dismember Mama?
Never has the revolution had so much unity, strength, and experience as today.
The next thing is the Winter's Howl. Now, a lot of people think this is the worst wonder weapon in Call of Duty Zombies history, and I would tend to agree with that. Now, the Winter's Howl can be used properly by slowing down zombies and then shooting a weapon that's effective at killing them pretty quickly, which is a good way to use the Winter's Howl. Now, the only problem with this is that it usually isn't too effective at killing zombies, so a lot of people think it sucks, but it's really meant to slow down zombies. Now, I have an idea, and I think that they should include in the classified remake of 5 that we actually end up getting a Winter's Howl 2.0. And what this will do is be the same as the Winter's Howl, only it's a lot stronger, possibly as strong as the Ice Staff on Origins. Let me know what you guys think of that, because the Ice Staff is pretty much based off the Winter's Howl. Obviously it's a lot stronger, but it's still something really cool that I would love to see on the map. So let me know what you guys think of that down below. The next thing is the Bonfire Sail. Now, the Bonfire Sail is a really cool, unique power-up drop that you can only get on 5. And the way to acquire this is by killing the Pentagon Thief before he steals anyone's weapons on a Pentagon Thief round when it's locked down. Now, this is one of the coolest drops because it only costs 1,000 points to pack-a-punch. So what I usually like to do is pack-a-punch the Mustang and Sally's, or get the Mustang and Sally's by pack-a-punching the starting pistol, the 1911, and then you can kill him really quickly. If you're playing solo, you can use like 2 clips, 1 from each side, and just spray him down. And if you're playing with more players, he's going to be stronger, but overall it's really fun to kill him, and it's a great way to only pack a punch for 1,000 points. The next one is going to be the cool characters. Now, we have JFK, Fidel Castro, Robert McNamara, and Richard Nixon, which make this map really cool because it's all historically like important people during the Cold War. Now, as far as like historical accuracy, it's not correct. Like, Fidel Castro never went to the Pentagon to meet with JFK, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, it's definitely kind of cool that they're actually doing this, so I want to know what you guys think about this. I just think it's really like unique and awesome, and the characters are really cool. Like I said before, they already have some great quotes, and it's just a really cool atmosphere and time period to be playing with historical characters from the Cold War era. And I believe 5 takes place in 1963, so it's definitely really cool. The next one is the Pentagon Thief himself. Now, we do know that it's Yuri from Ascension, and it happens right after he teleports Gersh through a Gersh device. He actually ends up teleporting all the way to the Pentagon, which is really interesting and really cool. And I think that like it's so cool how they gave us the zombie storyline, because we would have never really known about this unless we got it. So I'm just going to read a small excerpt really quick. November 5th, 1963. Obeying Samantha's wishes, Yuri tricks Gersh into activating the Gersh device. The rift created absorbs him and allows Samantha to travel through. Yuri is also absorbed and transported to the Pentagon. So that's how he becomes the Pentagon Thief, which is really interesting. Now, the Pentagon Thief is really cool. He'll steal your weapons, obviously, and if you don't end up killing him, he's going to keep them for the remainder of the round, and then you're going to max ammo. If you do end up killing him, but he does steal your weapon, you get your weapons back if you kill him, and you also get a fire sale and a max ammo, which is really cool. The next reason is because it has the first buildable items on 5. Now, if you didn't know, there's two different switches that you can get to activate the electric traps. One of them is located to the right hand side of the elevator in the war room. It's like behind a computer in the corner, and you can grab it. And the other one is located in the first room on the left, and there's like some cages, and it's inside one of the cages. You just grab it, and what you have to do is go up to the electric traps and place those inside, and it will activate it. And then you can activate the trap, which is an electric trap, for 1,000 points. And that's definitely really cool. All right guys, and the final reason is because 5 is a difficult map. It definitely takes a lot of skill to be good at 5, and it takes a lot of practice. You need to be good at training, you need to be good overall at getting by zombies, and you need to know how 5 works in order to be successful on the map. And I think that's a amazing reason why 5 is such a cool map. You actually have to be good at zombies to be able to play it successfully, and I feel like a lot of people aren't really that good at it, so they just mark it off as a map that's not good. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that 5 is one of the best Black Ops 1 maps. I think the only map that it is behind on Black Ops 1 is going to be probably Call of the Dead. I think Call of the Dead is better. I'm not a huge fan of Moon, although a lot more storyline stuff goes on. I think 5 is just one of my personal favorite maps, and it had to be, you know, pretty high up on the list. So anyways guys, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed these 10 reasons why 5 is a great map. Now if you were counting, it was actually 11 because killing the pig was just a joke. So yeah, I was just joking about that one. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.